ThaBoxingvoice.com, live here with David Lemieux. David, I guess the first question is the hair. It's got its own Twitter. It's got its own personality. People are talking about the hair more than this fight. Talk to us a little about the hair and the evolution of where David Lemieux's hairstyle came from.
Man, this hair is really making noise, huh? You know what? Back a few years back, talking maybe 5 years back, I said, I want to cut my hair differently than the majority of people. How am I gonna be? So I was talking with my ex. She was a hairstylist, you know. I was telling her, what kind of hair should I do? Oh, do this. I'm like, no. Let me check out a few pictures. Then there was some hair. I was like, it's too similar. So then I said, okay, let me shave the sides, and let me shave the back and see how that looks. And back then I had short hair. I'm like, it's okay, but let me grow my hair on top. And then when I grew it, I'm like, okay, I like this. And I got a lot of people who liked it, and you know, it just kicked off, and people started following that.
Now they're saying on the press conference you're gonna have busloads of Canadians coming down. How many of those Canadians are gonna be Canadian women? You're looking like a playboy here. You're looking like a heartthrob. How many of those are gonna be busloads of women?
You're gonna get me shot? Well, the more the better, you know. We love our women in Quebec and all over. So hopefully, you know, a lot show up. You know, guys and girls, let them show up. The most support is always the best.
But we haven't had a handsome ticket seller since Oscar De La Hoya. That's why I asked. So let's get into the nitty-gritty. Obviously, everyone wants to know, why did you take this fight when, you know, you just got your belt? You could have made a voluntary defense versus, I don't know, Terriano Johnson, but you took on the biggest, baddest guy in this division. Why?
Because I want to be the biggest, baddest guy in everybody's eyes in this division. I don't want an easy way. I want the truthful way, and that is the only way I can be on top. Not necessarily to prove it to others, but to prove it to myself. You know, when we won the world championship. After that, my manager received a call from Golovkin's side. They said they want to fight, and then we said, yeah, okay, we're gonna fight, yeah. But we didn't know it was gonna come this early. But it came, so he asked me if I wanted to fight. I said, of course, give us our terms, give us our deals. This is what we want. Give it, no problem, we'll fight. And we got what we wanted, and here we are today.
Now, I heard that you asked for this fight before you even got the Endam fight. You were already talking about wanting to fight Golovkin.
Yeah, when Golovkin was being, you know, calling my name before the Rosado fight, I always said Golovkin and I would be a future fight. We just didn't know when. I said it will happen. It will happen for sure. So.
All right, my last question. Obviously, you guys share a common opponent in Gabriel Rosado. The fact that you did a better job in beating him, does that mean much for the fight fans or the guys betting on this fight?
I don't know. Styles make fights. That's you know, it doesn't mean much, but you know, you saw what I could do, and he couldn't do nothing against me. So you know, you have an idea, but it's still very meaningless. Styles do make fights, but I'm very confident in my abilities going in against Golovkin. He's a very good fighter, but I'm also a very good fighter and a very tough one too.
Any prediction?
It's gonna be a hell of a fight.
Thank you, Lemieux. Take care of the hair.